Some of the content in this podcast does not belong to me and is displayed for entertainment purposes only. Step to the throne.
The Goldie Gossip Podcast. Step to the throne. Step to the throne.
What up, my nigga?
What up, Joe? What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Really want to What up, Joe? What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Really want to yeah, the night we gon' turn up. We don't need the water, let the whole house burn up. No caps, yeah, we gon' be up. And we gon' be up, and we gon' be up. We hold it down for the 313. Like Detroit rappers pass OG. And all the people in the hood got to the right. And when I see my niggas coming out the street, I'm like, what up, my nigga? What up, really want to oh, what up, my nigga? What up, really want to what up, what up, what up, really I ain't bullshitting. What up, really want to rolling down with the stand on the bar. All the people looking hard. Welcome, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, to the 110th edition of the Goldie Gossip Podcast. It's your boy Goldie Himalaya. Let's get started with the show. And let's do the flip. Woo! My nigga. And here's the flip. And there's the flip. All right, guys. Let's get right into some Goldie Gossip obituaries. Yep, we got to do it again. This time, guys, we lost Val Kilmer. That's right, Val Kilmer. He was a great actor. He was best known for a lot of films, but him and Tom Cruise were really tight for the Top Gun movies. He did a lot of work with Tom Cruise, and he also was one of the best Batman that we ever had. It's a lot of people who played Batman, but he was the bomb. And he's been in a lot of other films as well. But anyways, let me show you a clip of Val Kilmer with Tom Cruise, and we'll talk about it on the back end. Kick it.
You can be my wingman anytime. You can be mine. A 40-year friendship, an epic movie star reunion.
The only reason I'm here is you.
Rivals in 1986's Top Gun.
That's because every time you go up in the air, you're unsafe. That's right. Nice, man.
And old friends to the very end.
He's very special.
Tom and Val met in 1985. This is our set. In his Prime Video documentary, Val, he confessed playing Maverick's nemesis, Iceman, was not something he ever wanted to do.
I thought the script was silly, but I was under contract with the studio.
A real method actor, Val played up their characters' conflict on the set, but
In reality, I've always thought of Tom as a friend.
for decades they stayed friends, exchanging Christmas gifts every year, but still, Val surprised everyone when he reprised his role in the sequel despite losing his voice to the effects of throat cancer.
One last thing. Who's the better pilot?
It's a nice moment. Let's not ruin it.
The filmmakers wove in Val's own health struggles using an AI-powered speaking voice to communicate in the movie.
The Navy needs Maverick. That's
why I fought for you.
That deeply emotional scene became an instant Hollywood classic.
Dream team.
It's very exciting.
Their reunion was on everyone's mind. Tom's complete admiration for his old friend was on his.
His body of work and what he's created some iconic characters.
On Kimmel, Tom described shooting what would become Val's last on-screen performance.
I don't know how.
Did you cry when you guys shot that, or was it just me?
I was crying. I got emotional.
So that was a clip, guys, of Val Kilmer in Top Gun with Tom Cruise. Rest in peace, buddy. I'm pretty sure all of your work will go down in infinity. Now, guys, I want to tell you another true Hollywood story. Yep, this time, guys, as I told you guys before, I've been in central casting as an extra, and I was hired to go to Skid Row and do the soloist with Jamie Foxx and Robert Downey Jr. in the same day. We were down in Skid Row, but right now, before I talk about it on the back end, let me show you a little clip of the situation. Check it out.
I'm not asking for sympathy. Scratch that. What's your name?
Nathaniel Anthony Ayers Jr.
You only got 2 strings.
I've had it for 7 minutes.
Hi, this is Steve Lopez from the LA Times. I'm calling to see if Nathaniel Ayers attended your school.
He was the most gifted kid I've ever met.
I'm going to write a column about Nathaniel. When people heard that you were just playing with 2 strings, some of them thought you might want something better to work with. I can't cover that. It's a gift. What does he have? Schizophrenia?
Oh, you fly that plane?
No, I'm right here.
I'm not always so sure what's going on.
He has no idea what he's saying. I don't want to take full responsibility.
Oh, by all means, avoid full responsibility.
He's sick and he needs a psychiatric hospital. But you don't keep me away.
Medication hasn't done him any good. Nathaniel has one thing going for him.
Till you use me up.
A friend.
Come on, you can do it. A year ago, I met a man who was down on his luck. And he's got a gift. I thought I might be able to help him. Are you out of your mind? Witnessing his courage, his humility.
So you think I can be good again?
And the power of his art.
My God, there is something higher out there.
Being his friend will carry you home.
Get audio and visual back up.
No way to override. That would defeat the purpose of artificial intelligence.
Okay, they can't hear or see us, and please don't tell me you know me.
No, but I know the people you work for, and they're gonna dissect me, then put me under a microscope.
What are you talking about?
I'm the cipher.
Cipher for what?
An unbreakable code. My DNA is the key.
Your DNA is a key to decipher a code.
Not just a code, the ultimate code. And hidden in my DNA is the ultimate cipher.
Hidden in your DNA.
I hid it there. I'm the one who invented the code.
You invented an unbreakable code and hid the key to it in your DNA?
Yeah.
Dude, that is so stupid.
Yeah.
Michael, I am no longer able to track her.
She's in the subway, kid. Attack mode.
Initiating transformation.
Transformation complete.
Here it is, guys. I'm gonna be on the train. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Here's my 2 seconds of fame. Check it out. Look for when they jump onto the train. Here it comes. There she goes. She was so sweet.
And located her. She appears to be meeting the blonde man with the black leather jacket. A 3-minute window before another train is due.
Here it comes, guys. Don't blink.
DNA, the ciphers for top secret codes. I mean, who'd fall for that?
There she goes. She was so nice. Here it goes. Here I come. There I go. There I go again. And that's my final shot. And you can kiss my ass goodbye. But I was so proud to be on this show. I may as well stop now because I'm not in it no more. Peace. So that was the clip, guys, of me on the set of Knight Rider 2008. It was called, as you can see, A Knight in Shining Armor. And it was wonderful. I never thought I'd get to see myself on TV. And I gotta take you back. I gotta take you way back to 2008. I was on the set. It was in North Hollywood in the train station. They had blocked off the train station and they were shooting the scene, as you saw on the clip, of him coming through and jumping off the truck and coming onto the train. I was so excited. I didn't know for sure if I was gonna be on TV, but I was. I went home and I watched it, and I know it was only a few seconds, but those few seconds, all my boys back in Detroit saw it and they was tripping. They said, "Damn, Mike, you was there, man." I said, "Yep." And so that was a fantastic experience of being in Knight Rider, A Knight in Shining Armor in 2008. Oh, and I'll show you something else. I know people be saying, Goldie probably be lying his ass off. Well, I'm gonna show you my paycheck and the clip. You look at that, I don't know if it's clear, but this is my paycheck from Central Casting and a little picture of me on the train of the clip like you just saw. So, that was a really, really good deal, y'all. I really love acting. I can't do it no more. It doesn't pay enough. It wears out your vehicle. You may be going anywhere in California to do the job. If I could make enough money, I would do it. But forget about it, y'all. So now, coming up next, we gotta do some unbelievable facts. That's right, y'all. This time, I'm gonna talk about something that's gonna trip you out. In 1939, there was no TV. There was only radio. Radio was a premium for everybody to listen to. And a gentleman by the name of Orson Welles, a lot of you young millennials may not remember Orson Welles, and you younger people, but Orson Welles created a radio program of War of the Worlds. Now I know you guys have seen War of the Worlds, a lot of them. One with Tom Cruise and what's the young lady's name? Dakota Fanning. That was really good. But this was the real deal, guys. And the big deal about this is it was only a radio show. Orson Welles created a radio broadcast. And keep in mind, people only had radio. And at the beginning of the podcast of War of the Worlds in 1939, he had a disclaimer that says, this is just a dramatization. But here's the deal, guys. A lot of people just jumped right onto the radio show and didn't hear the beginning that it was a dramatization. And people started to commit suicide. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk about it yet. Let me show you a clip of that radio show in 1939, and I'm going to talk about it on the back end. Check it out.
On the Wilmouth Farm, Grover's Mill, New Jersey. We now return you to Carl Phillips at Grover's Mill.
Ladies and gentlemen, my aunt. Ladies and gentlemen, here I am, back of a stone wall that adjoins Mr. Wilmot's garden. From here, I get a sweep of the whole scene. I'll give you every detail as long as I can talk and as long as I can see. More state police have arrived. They're drawing up a cordon in front of the pit. About 30 of them. No need to push the crowd back now. They're willing to keep their distance. The captain's conferring with someone. Can't quite see who. Oh, yes, I believe it's Professor Pearson. Yes, it is. Now they've parted, and the professor moves around one side, studying the object while the captain and two policemen advance with something in their hands. I can see it now. It's a white handkerchief tied to a pole. Flag of truce. If those creatures know what that means, what anything means. Wait a minute, something's happening. Some shape is rising out of the pit. I can make out a small beam of light against a mirror. What's that? There's a jet of flame springing from the mirror that leaps right at the advancing men. It strikes them head on. Oh, Lord, they're turning into flames. I see it falling by the wood, the bars, the gas tanks of the automobiles spreading everywhere. Coming this way now, about 20 yards to my right.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to circumstances beyond our control, we are unable to continue the broadcast from Grover's Mill. Evidently, there's some difficulty with our field transmission. However, we will return to that point at the earliest opportunity. In the meantime, we have a late bulletin from San Diego, California. Professor Indelkoffer, speaking at a dinner of the California Astronomical Society, expressed the opinion that the explosions on Mars are undoubtedly nothing more than severe volcanic disturbances on the surface of the planet. We continue now with our piano interlude.
So that was it, guys. This is an unbelievable fact that when this radio program was broadcasted, people were committing suicide. People were jumping out of windows, going in bunkers, killing their families because they thought that radio program was real. These stupid ass people actually thought that aliens was invading the earth. They thought it was real. And the day after the broadcast, it caused so much pandemonium that Orson Welles had to come on TV and do a press conference to apologize and to let everybody know that War of the Worlds was just a dramatization. And that is an unbelievable fact. That's right, y'all. Guys, that's all I got for you this time. Thank you for rocking with me with this podcast. I'm going to close it out with yet another Goldie Himalaya video. Peace. See you next podcast.
Ow. I ain't bullshit. Motherfucker better recognize. Oh, I ain't rocking with the hand that weaves. So much phoniness I can't believe. I need a natural girl in a natural world. I need a woman that'll let me run my fingers through a curl. I had a girl named Metabula Plus. She was a weird woman, always making a fuss. I had to kick her ass to the back of the bus, and then I kicked her to the curb. Metabula Plus. I'ma knock her down on my C-class wrist, cause I'm way past piss. I can't see past this. I'ma knock her down on my shit list, cause you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. My last chick was a weird wearing cabbie. Wasn't too smart, wasn't cell phone savvy. Always talking shit and her attitude was crappy. Took off the weave and the shit was nappy. Hoochies in the shop just cutting the cheese. Sewing on fake nails, sewing some weave. Throwing up phoniness I can't believe. You're unbelievable. I'm knocking down my shit list, cause you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. I ain't lying. No, I ain't bullshit. Here we go, better recognize. Fake hair, fake nails, but the booty for real. Hair done, nail done, everything big. Fake hair, fake nails, but the booty for real. Hair done, nail done, everything big. Fake hair, fake nails, but the booty for real. Hair done, nail done, everything big. Fake hair, fake nails, but the booty for real. Hair done, nail done. No bullshit. I don't want no weak wearing woman. 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 I don't want no. You're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Ow. You're unbelievable. I ain't lying. No, I ain't bullshit. You better recognize. You're unbelievable. Ow. Fake hair, fake nails, but the booty for real. Hair done, nail done, everything big. Fake hair, fake nails, but the booty for real. Hair done, nail done, everything big. Fake hair, fake nails, but the booty for real. Hair done, nail done, everything big. Fake hair, fake nails, but the booty for real. Hair done, nail done. I'm like, no, you better recognize.